Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Chase Silseth. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Balls it in, and there's one away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
I didn't walk very much, but I'll tell you what, it drives me a little crazy to see it. I mean, we're in this modern era of baseball, and we know how important walks are. You get runners on base, they end up leading the runs, but this whole lineup just seems to be made up of players who come to the dish, they don't have a plan, they come unglued right away. You've got to make that pitcher work a little bit more. It's not like you're going to get a steady diet of meatballs all game long.
Hacktastic might be the way to describe it. Swing and a miss. Yeah, the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one fouled off. Two outs. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. He goes down looking. Ends nothing. Angels coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Starting this one, Chris Sale.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel.
The first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
The pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Rodriguez hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. Hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. That takes care of Rendon. 2 outs, base is empty. Mike Trout, the next to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And Sale deals. Lined into right. Isbell makes the catch, and that'll do it. Angels turned away in the first. We played an inning from the Big A with no score. Top of the second, and now the shortstop, Corey Seager. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Silson back to work. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
No score here in the second. And that one in the air, center field. Trout makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Ty France up next for the Mariners. First pitch just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Two outs. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Brandon Drury to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Sale, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And ball 1.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Outside low, ball 2. Got him. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. That clips the zone. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And takes low for ball 1. Just missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Sale ready. Fights it off. He'll see another. Sale delivers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. So digging in, Luis Rengifo. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it! Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Ball 1 there. And a pitch.
2-1.
This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Out there to center. Griffey drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Angels lead. Back here at Angel Stadium. And up to the plate is Will Smith. The pitch. And that one pulled foul. Smith, an all-star a season ago, hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2016. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. In there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Puts a bunt down. Rendon throw to first. And one away in the top of the 3rd. Now batting Mitch Haniger. Swings through that.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Smith over at second, 1 down. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to 3rd. He's in there.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Isbell in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runners breaking for the plate. Squeeze attempt misses. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back in Anaheim, and now the right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
The right fielder, Aaron.
The lefty fires. On the ground to short, Seager. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
1 down, base is empty. That one missed.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And it's through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
He was all over that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball there. Man at first, 1 away. And
One
now
ball,
1 and 2. On the ground, 2 ball. Polanco over to Seager.
Out.
Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Trout, the next to hit, takes ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
That
2
one
balls,
misses,
1 strike.
and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Now all even up. Strike 3, got him swinging. Out number 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now Kyle Isbell. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one misses, and 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Wouldn't chase that time. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Next pitch is outside. That one lifted to left. Ward drifts towards it. Snags it for the second out. Here's the left fielder, Julio Rodriguez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Up and in, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
And the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Corey Seager hitting on deck circle. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Late on that fastball. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Mariners are down in order. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Brandon Drury. That one not close. Ball 1. And a good eye there.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
1 strike.
And he swings through that one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. And next for L.A., Logan O'Hoppe. He reached out a walk his first time. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Griffey under it. Calls it in, 2 away. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. There's a strike. Check swing, went around, and the count is 0-2. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rodriguez heads towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Corey Seager. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And another ball.
2-2 to count.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Strike 2.
No ball.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 5th. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Right-hander kick steals. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats it. He's safe. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, no outs. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Smith, the next to hit, takes high for ball one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Two on, one out. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Throws to first in time, and they get the out on Smith. Here's the third baseman. That one ripped. Base hit. One run is in. A second scores as well, and they lead by 2.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Haniger swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. That's towards center. Griffey has this one sized up. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Aaron Hicks. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 1 down, base is empty. There's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That misses, and the count 1-2. That one out to right. Isbell settles under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach Neto, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
There's a swing and a drive. Griffey going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Tyler Anderson.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Isbell. As the lefty gets to work. Anderson, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And he deals. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Outside, and now 3-2. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Leading off for Seattle.
Man at first, Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. There's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Just missing there. It's 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Time called. Ground ball left side could be two. There's one. And that's two. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that's down and away. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Seager stands in now, having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Step off throw to first. Rodriguez gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that one missing low. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. Anderson ready to work. Wouldn't chase that time. Trey Griffey up next for the Mariners. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Shanaway. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Mariners 2 and the Angels nothing. Back in Anaheim, and the batter now, Nolan Schanuel. Sale back to work. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's a little bit low. The next offering misses. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. 1 for 2. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second and fouled off. And the pitch. On the ground is short, could be 2. Over to Polanco. They get 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Luis Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where the bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Trey Griffey getting ready to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. The pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Kicks and fires. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Oh, 2 now. And there's a base hit to left. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. Right down to shoot, and that is strike 1. Griffey aboard here at first with nobody out. Pickoff throw. Griffey dives back in safely. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
2 strikes.
Throw to third. He's safe.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
And here it comes. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, Billy, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And the 0-2. On the ground, out to short. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they take a 3-run lead. Now the third baseman. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. At the belt and fires. There's a strike. One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is down low. And another ball. The pitch. Two-way down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And next is the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger. Top of the zone for a strike. Going 1. Righty to the plate. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mariners 3 and the Angels 0. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Brandon Drury. The wind to the pitch. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
In the air, left field. And there's one down.
Now catcher.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the line, base hit. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Chopped to the left side. And that's just foul.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
The left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Inside, just missed. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Tattooed and gone. Taylor Ward blasts one out. His 19th home run of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Aaron Hicks at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Isbell moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the home team down a run. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Wantz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, and now it's Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell.
The wide to kick the pitch. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. Fastball for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Now a pop-up on the infield. Rendon puts it away, and there's one away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
0-1.
Polanco now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 down. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. There's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And they'll do it again.
Tease the zone with that fastball a little bit up. Fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
And the next pitch is way outside. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Mariners go down quietly there, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. That's in for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. And that's in the dirt. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one missed. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Out number 2. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. And that's outside. Wouldn't chase that time. And that's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Robert Stevenson.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
And the pitch. Seager stands in now and watches strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And a foul ball. And the righty deals. It's in and out of his glove, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Now the center fielder,
Trey Griffey up next for the Mariners. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Action in the Angels bullpen. Carlos Estevez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one ripped, but foul. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And that's ball four.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So man aboard, and now the first baseman, Ty France. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Ball one, no
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Stevenson checks over to first, and he's back. Griffey at first, one gone. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Tries to get back and see.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
Now, Will Smith. In the air, left field. Nabs it. Runner tags from third. He'll score the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's the third baseman. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
0-1 for count.
Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mariners 4 and the Angels 2. Bottom 9, here's Trout. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Ryan Wilson.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
And a pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 0-1. And ball 1.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Next offering down in the dirt. And that one a little bit high. Swings and misses. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here comes a pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, it's a little concerning when a fastball gets away like that. No run or break to worry about, and he'd still hit him.
Hoppy, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And that one's a little bit low. And now 2-0. With the tying run at the plate, they're the last half of inning number 9. And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Polanco. They get 1. The double play ends it right here.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes.